Hey, good morning and good evening from Michael and Texas Jake. On a little road trip going to my sister's house, brother-in-law. I just wanted to show you guys kind of a little bit of what it's like by way of comparison. I'm not going to make this a long video. I just wanted to, when I look at the videos there, a lot of flowers and butterflies and, pretty women. But just to show you the difference in the highways and how they are here versus where you're at. So just take a look, tell me what you think. Of course, like and subscribe. I'm going to have an affiliate. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about, hopefully, about a better way of taking care of yourself, maybe through supplements. But anyway, take a look. You can see that this is a little different, and then everyone is controlled pretty much by directionals, laws, signs where to go. Of course, there's stores everywhere, and you can pull off at any different intersection, but very high speeds. It's not quite like in Germany at the Autobahn, but the speeds are pretty intense. And you can imagine too, if somebody were to hit you at this speed, a truck or another vehicle, it's not going to be a pretty picture. But I wanted to share this with you because I think by comparison, it's just quite unique. That people are governed by not only rules but by traffic. What you're hearing there is a detector so that I keep my speed down and don't get into any trouble with the law by exceeding speeds. But wouldn't you say that this is a big difference? I mean, we can get from one place to another quite quickly, and we have a high dependency on fuel and gasoline. But everything is just pretty much, you get on the road and you go. You can go from state to state. So it'd be like if your country opened up and you could go from one island to the next by way of highways. And you can imagine what it took to build all this, over the years. This has been going on since I was a small boy, and before then even. But I think it's quite unique. And I'll be coming to you a little bit later today. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, the consequence to an action. And just like in driving, if I were reckless in driving, I wouldn't get to my destination in one piece. You can see all the many people that are going somewhere. And that's kind of the way it is in a relationship. You got to have a goal in mind, a destination, and you got to kind of follow the rules. But if you're reckless in doing that, if you're reckless in behavior, if you're reckless in the way you communicate with people, here, we have to communicate without even, seeing the person personally. We do it by directionals and by, things on the vehicle that would allow us to know where we're going and how to get there. And we use maps and we use GPS, etc. But you want to do this safely and make certain that you get to where you're going in one piece. And that's pretty much why I wanted to explain that to you. It's very common here for us, and that's what you would expect, that when you go to a destination that you're going to get there in one piece. And not only that, you're going to have, you're going to get what you went there for, and not any kind of malarkey, and that's pretty much what I wanted to illustrate, and hopefully I've done so. You could just see the amount of traffic that's going on, all over. And of course you see a lot of visuals, a lot of sights, different places, houses, etc. But this is what living in Chicago is all about. And wanted to share that with you. Michael and Texas Jake, again, just sharing an experience with you that is very common to us here in the U.S. and probably in other countries as well, outside of your own. And we're going to talk a little bit about what I think attracted me to the Philippines, and why I think I've covered a little bit of that in the past, but I'm gonna do it in a different way, and I'm gonna explain why I think that if there's a lot of scammers or bad people out there that are kind of messing up an opportunity for the good ones. Maybe give you some thoughts and something to think about. Again, Michael, Texas Jake from Chicago. Like and subscribe. I'm going to try to keep you activated with different things to stimulate your mind and your thoughts. And always I want you to be kind and good to others. Always do that. There's reward in that. And if nothing else, it's self-gratification for knowing that you did something good instead of like what the rest of the world is doing. And we'll talk to you again soon. All right. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye now.